All right, this is the Smith & Wesson 9 shield. Hold up. There we go. We're all clear and shit now. You know what I'm saying? The Smith, it's not even the Smith & Wesson 9 shield. My bad, y'all. This is a Smith & Wesson Shield Plus. Put some respect on its goddamn name, you feel me? This is the Shield Plus. All right, so the first gun I ever got was the 9 shield, Smith & Wesson 9 shield, same configuration as this, you feel me? And then I got the X Macro, and then I seen at one of my local gun shops, they had a good deal on this gun, the Plus, so I bought one, and then I bought another one, you feel me? This gun right here, one of the best guns I've shot, you know what I'm saying? And I put the TOR 6 on it, and this one got the laser in it too, light and laser. I feel like every gun you can put a light on, or a light and laser combo, like the TOR 6, do it, because you can cut a lot. You can cut a lot of time off your training with it. And if you everyday carry like I do, I don't really everyday, my dad does, I gave this gun to him, he carries this gun. If you want to everyday carry a gun, you need a light. I go fishing at night, I'm out at night after work, getting off late and shit, out with friends at night, driving around at night, you need light, you feel me? You need light. So go invest that money into getting a good light and laser combo like this if you have a shield. Or I think they also make this, well, they make it for a whole bunch of guns, the Hellcat, the Glock, the smaller Glocks. I don't really know that many Glocks. So do it, go get that light. I had this specific gun for about a year now. I've run a lot of shots through it. I got it with these, well, I'm saying I don't know what these are anyway, these things installed already, not the basic ones. And let me tell you, even now, even though I got the X Macro with the red dot and everything, sometimes I feel like I shoot this gun with just the plain iron sights better at all distances, mostly 5 to 10 meters. I feel more proud of myself when I shoot these iron sights good, you feel me? Like, yeah, the red dot's great and all, but when you see a dude that can work the iron sights, or you see yourself can work the iron sights, you be like, yo, he put a lot of training into his game right there, respect. And I feel like a lot of that is due to the trigger that comes in this gun stock. Yo, put one of those snap caps in it. Like, here it is. Boom, boom. I love hearing that sound, man. Watch it. Boom. Like, I like the take up, how it comes to a definite wall. Boom. Boom. You hear that snap? That break is great. I feel that trigger allows you to shoot straighter off the jump, definitely. And the laser, like I was telling you guys about the red dot on my X Macro, if this laser is sighted to the gun, because even though, you know, always do shit yourself, never trust nothing out the box. You get this out the box, you go to your range, and you sight that laser in, you feel me? Or I got one of those little things you just shoot down push it down the shaft, and has the laser that goes out. You put one of those in, zero with that at like probably 5 meters to 10 meters, then go to the range and then make your fine adjustments. The reason why I say it's good to have any kind of red dot or red laser, because when you're dry firing, you can see how much that dot moves. And what you're trying to do with those dots is pull that trigger, or hold the gun, grip the gun, and combined with that trigger pull, you want to see no movement out of them dots. Once you see that, once you've gone through your dry fire like rep, and you see that red dot doesn't move, then you go on to your training with your bullets. You're gonna see a way better group, guaranteed. You feel me? That's what I do. Every time I go to the range or I'm in my room chilling, I dry fire, make sure that dot doesn't leave the area I pointed at. You feel me? And I don't know how a lot of people train. I go to the range often, like almost every weekend now, and I see a lot of people wasting time. I try to help some people, you know what I'm saying? I look at what other shooters do that are better than me and pretty much steal what they do. I learned the dot thing by myself. That's one, I pat myself on the back for that. I learned that by myself. I didn't watch no videos that told me that. Actually, I ain't go no videos ever. I never seen anybody go in on YouTube about how to use the dot to tighten up your finger game. Your finger game is crazy. Your trigger pull, cause it helped me dramatically. You know what I'm saying? Stopped wasting time. Started hitting where I want to hit on that target repeatedly. And like I said, that red dot combined with this gun, this trigger right here, I'm not a one-handed shooter. I don't train one-handed like a lot. But my dad, he liked to shoot one-handed. And I was at the range with him one day, and I was like, you know what? He liked to shoot one-handed, but he don't shoot one-handed good, and he don't shoot with two hands good. So I really drilled him on how to shoot correctly, and then I practiced a little bit with the one-handed shooting. Yo, let me tell you, either hand, right or left, one-handed shooting, I'm making like 2-inch groups at 5 meters, making 3-inch, 2-inch groups at 10 meters. I'm like, damn, yo, like real talk, I couldn't do that with my X macro. You know what I'm saying? This trigger, this stock trigger really does its thing, you feel me? So pretty much all in all, the concealability of this gun is the reason why I really got it. Especially, you know what I'm saying, the 9 shield. That's why I like my first gun, I knew I was gonna carry it every day. So I wanted it to be as concealable as possible. And you get that completely with this. I've worn this with shorts, sweatpants, jeans, dress shirts, dress pants. I wore it with the regular clips holsters come from. I upgraded to the alias, you know, from the those magnetic clip holder dudes, the Atlas. I got that system and their little bracket for the, you know what I'm saying, when you're wearing shorts and sweatpants. I've worn it with that, and it's completely concealable. Like, and I don't got a flat stomach. I got a little bump right there, you feel me? And I can conceal it perfect. Never had nobody call me out for having no gun on me outside of my house, out nowhere. The feel of this gun right here, I did some alterations to it. I took a Dremel and I carved out the trigger guard a little bit right here. I feel like it makes a difference on getting a good purchase on this gun. This is not a hard gun to shoot, but I feel like that makes it a little bit better. And I put these little abrasive pads on, like 3M sticky, like skateboard tape shit. You know what I'm saying? Skateboard tape shit. And I put it right here, so when I hold the gun, my thumb can grab into it and hold it steady. And yo, I really like this right here because I can wrap my fingers around it and even steady it better. You feel me? Get a good purchase on it. You know what I'm saying? Alter my grip, go a little bit forward and have a better purchase when I'm gripping this gun. You feel me? Man, this is a great gun, yo. This Smith & Wesson is like, if you want to get a gun, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to tell you, get one of these Shield Plus or get a Glock 19 or Glock 45, like whatever small gun. But I would choose this gun over those guns. I ain't really never ran a Glock, you know what I'm saying, except for a Glock. I have a lot of practice with my Glock 21. I love Glock. I love the Glock 21. I've always carried this Smith & Wesson and that X Macro. I can't really speak for that. I know those are great guns as well, but I can speak for this totally. This shit right here, you would think, oh, it's like very short. I put on the extended barrel threaded one. Yeah, I was shooting the same way I'm shooting with or without that. You feel me? Doesn't really make a difference for me. And I'm not really ever going to suppress this gun either. I got it for aesthetics, you know what I'm saying? It make the gun look sexy. But yo, if you're looking at getting your first gun and you're looking at Smith & Wesson and you're looking at that shield size, get the shield plus. Don't waste your time on 8 bullets. This holds 13 plus 1 in the head. That's 14 right there. This gun would be a great fit for anybody. You have big hands, you have small hands, fuck your life, this shit will work for you. Now my criticisms of the gun, shit. Front strike, right? The front, I feel like they could have had a more aggressive, like knurling on the front. I mean, I can grip it, you feel me? You can grip it, anybody could grip it, but I feel like they could have moved this a ½ inch up and still put the M&P marker in there somehow, you know what I'm saying? Make it look fly. The back, perfect. A rail, I mean, with this type of gun, you don't need a rail. They make lights and lasers like this for it, that just clip into the shit. Optic cuts. Now, if this would have came optic cut, it would have had an optic on it. But since it didn't, it doesn't. And I know they make those ones that can fit in here, but I haven't invested any money into that, and I might not invest any money to that. Let's see, you can see a little bit of sweat here. I did carry this gun for a long time, rubbed against my stomach with a shirt, undershirt on or off, you feel me? So I gave that to sweat. Me personally, I don't really care about scratches and scrapes and imperfections on my personal guns, because I put them on every day. My dad, anytime he leaves the house, he puts it on, you feel me? I would be surprised if there was no imperfections after that type of use. And you feel me? I think it's kind of cool. It tells a story, you feel me? It's like, if I ever sell this gun in its current configuration, the next person's gonna know that I use this shit, you feel me? And they have this little peep sight. It's cool and all. I don't mind it. I've heard other people talk about it and say that if you have a red dot on here, that it like forces the gas up and a lot of carbon build up on their optic. Stop being a bitch. Stop being a hoe ass nigga. Shit happens. Clean your glass when you're doing maintenance to your gun, you feel me? I clean my shit, you feel me? Clean your shit too. And cleaning this gun, I clean, I mean, this, I don't carry this no more. My dad does, so I don't clean this gun as often as I used to because it's always in his possession. But the cleaning is easy, just like any regular thing. You pull the slide back, block it, flip this in that orientation, and then pull the trigger, take it off. What I could say about its internals, whatever SIG is doing, they're doing it great, because I think that's the easiest gun to do a deep clean on, just because you just got one little thing right here you gotta push out, and then the whole trigger control unit comes out. That's, yo, that is gold right there. That's revolutionary, you feel me? I have not done any internal work on this. The only internal work I ever done on a gun, period, was put an extended slide on my slide release on my Glock 21, and that was not easy at all. That was just one little push out thing right there. That was easy. But I feel like SIG is winning it in the maintenance game right now, just for how you can disassemble the gun so quickly and efficiently, you feel me? I have run this periods of no cleaning, and it's always shot correctly. I think, I'm not even sure it was with this gun, because, you know what I'm saying, I had 2 of these. The only thing I can say I don't like is sometimes, most of the times, the slide doesn't lock back. But that's not a problem for me, you feel me? Not a problem at all. I mean, I'm more of a fuck it, dude. The slide don't lock back. I don't give a shit. But if you're gonna get a gun and your main priority is concealability, I would totally suggest you getting this Smith & Wesson MP 9 Shield Plus. You feel me? And if I could do one thing, I would get the optic cut version, just so you have that upward upgradability. You feel me? You always don't want to be, you want to have the most options in one platform as possible. If you're going to buy a gun in 2025, I suggest you buy one that comes with the optic cut, because eventually you're gonna get bored with how the gun looks and you're gonna want to sprint, like do something to it to make it your own. You feel me? And I feel like one of the things, you have your choice of optics. You can always change the sights, but whatever, put a barrel on it, whatever, put an optic on it, that's cool shit. And that's it, man. This is a great gun. I have no bad things to say about this thing, man. This thing ran for me at the range. This thing worked for me every day, concealability wise and overall feel. I mean, they could, well, I'm not even gonna say nothing about the narrowing. I've held this gun, dropped it a lot on its side, a lot of wear and tear. Probably when this gun was first assembled, this knurling right here had more grip, but over just the time of me holding it, practicing with it, putting it in different areas, having shit rub on it, it has decreased a lot. But I feel like it's not to a point where your grip is compromised on it. You feel me? Especially after I did that undercut right here, I get it just works. You feel me? I've never had a problem where I had to overly work on my grip for it to shoot how I wanted to shoot. I pretty much got a lot of training out of that M&P 9 Shield, that first one I got, to how these M&P smaller compact guns grip feels. You feel me? Like this, it's very thin, but it's very I say wide or long. You feel me? It really fills up your hand and it presses up right in that little gap right there where you want it to. Very, very comfortable shooting. You feel me? And I've seen, like, I can shoot a whole clip and not worry about readjusting my grip with this very easily. That's all. That's what I say. That's one thing I like. If you're gonna get this, don't fuck around. Get the one with the plate on it, whatever this is called, this little thing, because your pinky needs a home. You feel me? Your pinky needs a home, definitely. That and them stock ones, the smaller mags, that your pinky's gonna be leaning off a little bit. If you have smaller hands, I guess that shit work for you. If you're a woman or just a smaller dude, you know what I'm saying, and that works for you. I mean, all I can say with the smaller magazine is that it will conceal better. I mean, in theory, if I never had a problem with the extra extended mag shit on it, but though I don't even use those little mags. Either I change them to this or I don't use them at all. Well, shit, great gun, great times. This has been the definitive M&P Smith & Wesson Shield 9 Plus video from your average range enjoyer, your average shooter, wavy. And if you're thinking about getting a compact gun, make this one of your choices. I know you can go and rent out guns at the range, depending on what range you're going. If you know a friend that got one, ask them, you know what I'm saying, let you shoot it for a bit, really get a feel for it, and then make that decision to buy it. You feel me? Great gun overall. Later, y'all.